heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for this unquestionably a rivalry fight here tonight. And this is not promotional hyperbole, folks. These fighters do not like each other. Tonight, in short order, they will close the octagon door behind them.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
So as this guy makes the walk here tonight, let's talk about the kicking technique. It is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph anything. He gets his foot to the target blindingly fast. Shades of Edson Barboza, the foot off the canvas to the target as quick as anyone you'll ever see. Guys don't even see it coming. His opponent's certainly weary of those lightning fast kicks coming into the octagon tonight.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
Tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Martinez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, Magic Man! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, it's a building that has hosted so many classic fights. We are underway at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, he nailed him! Nice leg kick. Body kick, look at that.
Lands a big right hand early.
Oh! He landed a huge uppercut.
How about that shot? Oh!
He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. Beautiful body shot there, too.
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Huge shot with the hook. Powerful leg kick. Oh! This could be it. Nice leg kick. He secures double underhooks. Look at this, takedown! He hits him with a hammer fist. Another hard hammer fist. He's got excellent pressure from the top.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Good punch. And he lands a hammer fist. And again with the hammer fist.
Switching stances here. All right, so he lands another takedown now. Things are really starting to add up. He's already landed several in the round and really doing a great job not telegraphing his shot. The opponent doesn't know what's coming and again ends up on his back.
Hammer fist. Now that he's mounted, he's got to control his posture. Big shot. Good control, posture's up. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. That's a big shot right there. He's working from full mount again. Look at this, he's out of it.
Connects there. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop! En este round, ya no aguanto más. Estás siendo implacable y puedes terminar con todo en el siguiente. ¿Ok? Quiero ver uno.
Let's take a look at that again. And let's see if we can get a better look at it from a different angle.
Ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's gonna want to look to be defensive and move. And oh, flying knee! Oh! And there he swung with a haymaker. Tags him. That one hurt.
And now he lands a combination.
Oh, jumping knee! Nice takedown. Big body shot, body. Clean hammer fist.
And really starting to make these shots count.
And got full mount. He gets his back. Back in a mount. This is crazy. He got tagged there. Excellent punch. Good shot to the head.
Under 3 minutes now to go round two. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Back to the mount again.
Nice hammer fist.
From the mount here, he's got to control his opponent's posture. Nice shot to the head. He postures into place. Big punch from the top.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Reversed.
Back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection.
There's a nice kick. Look at that nasty jab.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, he's got him hurt here. Nice. He hurt him. Not there.
Beautiful knockout for the KO victory as the round was ending.
Wow, Joe Rogan, you know, we see fighters all the time go for a takedown late in the round, but you don't see that every day. The flush knockout just before the final horn, the referee wisely jumping in to stop the fight. Gorgeous technique and a great job to catch the other guy when maybe he was thinking about the end of the round. Now he doesn't see it. Instead, he's staring up at the bright lights.
Great angle here. Right on the button.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Martinez.
Well, there have got to be few things sweeter, Joe, than winning a rivalry fight like this in the UFC. And you can see the celebration is on, and why not? Huge result for him here tonight.
The most intoxicating word in the world of mixed martial arts is potential. Every fighter starts out with a clean slate and lofty dreams. But fight by fight, the talent pool shrinks, and only a select few will rise to the top in the UFC. You've done your part so far, growing your fan following while earning the respect of your peers in the octagon, stamping yourself as a fighter on the fast track to a championship. But even now, it's clear that this taste of success will either push you to greater heights or send you tumbling, making your winning streak a distant memory. Which path will you choose?